What is up, guys, and welcome back to another great episode of Bront. And I've been waiting to play this game for so long, ever since before I even had a PC. I've really been wanting to see what it's actually like. I know that it's going to be kind of a mystical journey with different paths and choices and whatnot, but yes, I present you with the Stanley Parable. And it really honestly looked like a great game. It was only like $4 or something on G2A, so I said, what the hell? I'm finally going to play this. We are finally going to play this. So stick around, go grab a drink, sit your ass down in your chair, and let's begin the game. Alright, so what I know from this game is, like I said, there's going to be a lot of different paths we can choose, and I believe this is somebody kind of finding out how to better his life, maybe? Something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure. Don't hold me to exactly what I say, but I really hope you guys enjoy. Alright, here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I feel like I'm looking around, but I can't see anything. Oh,
Stanley
shit.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
All right.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him.
This looks
through a
like Gary's
monitor
mod.
on the desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might
This is
have
one boring
considered it
life.
soul-ripping, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
He was. Are you sure?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
What happened?
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting.
What's
or
going
even
on?
say hi.
I don't understand.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
We gotta get
But
up,
as he came
Stanley.
to his wits and regained
We gotta
his
work past
senses,
this.
He got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, so do I have to follow this voice? Because that's not really making my own choice either, is it? No, not at all.
All of his co-workers were gone.
They're all
What did it
gone.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I love how this is all narrated by that voice. It's just fucking beautiful voice. I'm sorry I cuss so much. I'm trying not to do it so much. If it really bothers you, let me know so I can really get an act on it. But yeah, I'm loving how this game is narrated like that. If only there, I bet you can find mods for different voices and stuff. I bet there's like a Morgan Freeman one or something. I would not doubt it.
Open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Ooh, I did I? Well, what's so great about that door? Fuck you, dude. I live my own life.
This was not the correct
I'm going my own way.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
How about I just do something else? Except I have to come in here.
Yes, truly a room
Still
worth
nobody.
admiring.
Where
It would
is
really be
everybody?
worth the detour after all.
Is it
Just
day
to
off?
spend a few moments here
Nobody
in
told
Sims,
me.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't. I hate your door. I'm going through this door. You can.
Stanley was so bad at following
deal with it.
directions.
Fuck
It's
you.
incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
I live my own life. I don't have to do what you tell me, game. I mean, I probably should be doing what you're telling me, but I don't have to. It's
Look,
not the
Stanley,
rule.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
What?
here.
No.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I-
I realize that investing in your trust
Am I
in someone else
schizophrenic?
can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
What?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please.
Is it
stop
myself?
trying to make every decision
I bet
by
it's myself. I bet that's a
yourself.
whole.
Not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
What? Who are you talking?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
No, she hasn't. Alright? You give me false hopes here, man. Fuck you. Oh, shit!
Stanley, you need to be the one
What do
to
I
do
do?
this, to reach out to her.
Alright. Who is it? Hello? Hello? Oh. I'm back at my fucking...
Is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
What is going on here?
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
What? What?
Oh, come on.
You
Did
asshole!
you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life
How
to
could you do this to
I'm
me?
trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
See
Come
what?
inside. Let me show you what's really
Shit
going on
hurts.
here.
Alright? Hold back my tears out over your eyes. I can't do the recording anymore. I'm just kidding, guys, but what a
This
dick!
is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No! What? I'm not dying. Good morning, employee 427. Press 2 on your keyboard. Why?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature
You dick!
of his existence.
Quit. Why would you say that? Please press Y.
Look at him there, pushing buttons.
Quit making me
Doing
do
exactly
this!
what
This
he's
isn't
supposed to
fair!
do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
What?
Now he's coming back to work. One might even
Hey,
feel sorry for him.
stop it.
Except that he's chosen this
Stop it! This shit cuts deep, man. Alright, fine, I'll
But
press...
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
I can?
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
I did?
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to
How
work,
do you
was a
know all this
reminder
shit
that
about me? It
none of
hasn't
would
even
ever
happened
happen
yet.
to him.
God, leave me alone. Press 8 to watch. I don't want to... I want to press a different button. I don't want to just watch TV.
And
God damn
he
it.
began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished
Hey, baby.
off the face of the earth.
I want to give you a hug.
The thought
It's been a while. It's been a while.
excited him terribly.
Alright, that was nice. Please press Z to spend time with the boys. Why am I still in this room? I don't... This is reminding me of like not Pulp Fiction. What is it? Friction or something. I don't know. It has Will Ferrell in it.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
I'm stuck in this goddamn room.
Plus, it barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Can I leave? Press 8 to prepare dinner. Why am
As
I...
he wandered through this
What?
fantasy world, he began to fill
All
it
right.
with many possible paths
Quit changing.
and destinations.
This is so
Down
confusing,
one
guys.
path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down
What?
another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I don't get it. Press I have to tell your kids a story. Where are they even? I'm stuck in this room.
It
This
was
is a game
such
glitched.
A wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it
Let
would
me
never
out!
end, that he might always
me out!
feel this free.
This is
Sure,
hell.
There's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Played what? Please press 7 to tell your wife you love her.
But
I
there
love
is
you.
no answer.
Oh my
How
god.
could there possibly be? In reality, all he's
What?
doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
So work
Nothing's
and home
changed.
life is the same.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh! Press L to go to sleep. So his apartment's 427 and his work's 427. And he's doing the same stuff every single day, blah, 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 blah. He doesn't know what's going on, it looks like. It looks like he doesn't know if his fantasies are real with his kids and his wife, apparently. That's a mannequin. Or if he's just stuck at his job all the time. So now I'm getting a grasp on it. Okay, maybe I'm totally wrong, but at least I have an idea.
And
Like,
I'm
have an
trying to
idea
tell him this,
to go
that
on.
In this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly
Why am I
killing
stuck in the corner?
himself. But he won't listen to
What?
me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
What do I do? I'm not gonna push you. Fuck you, man. I'm not doing it. Alright, guys? I don't want to sit here and have nothing happen for a while, but, like, fuck. Don't make me push it. Alright, so fuck, I have to. Damn it!
You see?
You made me do it.
Just not hear me.
You made me.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I
have
make
no
him
choice.
look at himself?
I have no choice. Is this the point of the game? Does it want me to say all this shit? Like, press 8 to question nothing. I don't want to just question nothing, damn it. Oh, fine.
Because I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
What?
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
Let me out of my room.
This time.
Let me out of this workplace. I'm stuck here.
Again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
Please
and
die.
Stanley pushed a button.
This is getting really dark. What? What? The game just stopped. Oh, alright, it's coming back. Fuck, I'm confused. Alright, so did it just make me, do I have to do all this over again?
Co-workers were gone.
No way.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That was a huge branch. Like, I didn't go the right way, and what? Fine. Alright, I don't know what to say here, guys. I'm just astounded.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Fine, I'll go through it this time, you son of a bitch. I mean, fuck, what was all that even? I got stuck in that little room, like... Fine. Alright, I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What are all these profits? What is hot? Target demograph teenagers. Bio quarterly, post review. We need reviews. 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary reviews. What? Using slides to assure what? Everyone is unique. You, most of all. Well, thank you. You know what? That puts up half of my stuff. Oh, wait, what? Broom closet. What could possibly be in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Well, fine. I kind of believe you.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What happens if I just go downstairs? Like, what is this way? This looks scary.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Fuck
and in
you.
such a competitive economy,
Hey, I
why
want to go
had he
back.
taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
Oh, these doors are
And
shutting
then
behind
something
me.
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
What
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence
is
in a single
going
moment
on?
for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
This...
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
So true!
Doors close automatically behind him wherever he went. And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeated?
I'm walking in loops.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Why don't I say it?
Dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
I'm dreaming! This is all a dream!
He felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Well, that seems different.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Okay.
So, he imagined
on?
himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What is
Then he
going on
imagined
here?
himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, And it too.
What?
It was so much fun.
This
And
is the
Stanley
best game I've
marveled
ever
that
played
his
in my
stomach
life.
had woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked
Am I
himself
going back to
sooner.
the stars?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
This is
I'm
fucked up.
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Oh.
While he thought it all very
Oh.
he spoke to all people in their
My
dreams,
brain.
was that, of course,
This is too much.
this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take
Fucking
responsibility?
alternate
for his
realities
Stanley
almost.
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his
Do I
life.
have consciously aware
Now,
thoughts?
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock.
And
to
those
Stanley.
thoughts have other consciously
After all,
aware
He
thoughts.
knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the
What am I
magical
doing
stars
here?
just a moment
Damn
ago?
it.
How else would the voice explain all that? This
Please
voice
stop.
is a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he
shit.
invited himself to wake up. He
Wake
felt
up.
the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
Wake
The
up.
press of the mattress
on.
on his back.
This is so messed up. I don't
Fresh
know what's
air of
real.
the world outside this one.
This don't make any sense.
He thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always
This
been.
game is so
My life is normal.
depressing and just
Everything will be
mind questioning.
fine. I am okay.
What? Oh, fuck.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
This is getting messed up.
Just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my
I'm
voice?
real.
Who am I? Who am
I'm real. I exist.
And everything went black.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
This is the story of
Dear
a woman
God.
named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself. and
So
then
I was
collapsed dead
insane.
on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this.
Wow.
And in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Why? Like away from work? What the fuck just happened? I am so... No. Alright. That was... What? What? What do I even say? Like... Alright, guys. I don't know what happened. But I do at the end of this episode right here. I really hope you enjoyed this one. This was worth getting. Holy crap, just question your life and existence. Like, so he wasn't there the whole time, or he was, or he left work, and that lady feels better about it. It's really like, at the ending of that ending, I'm pretty sure that was one of the endings, and there's multiple ones. I know that there is, but oh my goodness! Beautiful game, beautiful game. I'd highly recommend playing this game yourself to kind of take your own perspective on it, because I have my own, but I don't want to say it because I can't really put it in words as best as I'd like to, but I'd like to say that this was about a crazy man coming to reality in some sort of way, but even not that, because it could have also been about feeling better that you're not insane and that other people have it worse, but there's just so many different takes to actually take on this game. But anyways, like always from Michigan, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more Bront, and have yourself a great day.